Whoa, good afternoon, Chatelet everyone. This is going to be a quickie video on a new U-boat watch. Just came in today to the dealer, and this is all brand new. I got a call, went down to my favorite jeweler shop, Dimitri, on King Street in Charlestown, South Carolina, right across from Vicky's. If you don't know where that is, well, it's on King Street, pretty close to Charleston Place. And best jewelry shop around. It's where I get all my watches, most of them U-boat. And anyway, it's a whole new concept. Not just a new U-boat watch, but a whole concept. It's called CAPSOIL. And what this is, you can see a very rounded crystal on here. I believe it's sapphire. I don't have all the specs on this yet. I don't even have the box. I just got the watch. And but it's oil filled, and I believe this is driven by a crystal and a battery, and so it's not a mechanical watch, but it's amazing looking. It's just amazing looking. It's nothing else like it I've ever seen. This is the kind of thing that Apple wanted to do with their iPhones and get all those rounded surfaces and everything else, and they never could quite get there. They always have those big edges on them, but this one, just amazing. So I'm going to take this off my wrist. That's what it looks like on there. It has the U-boat band on, of course. You can see the signature on there and the clasp and all that. This doesn't cost near as much as the of course, the mechanical watches, U-boat mechanicals, which are like pull that one out, like the bronze over here with the green on it that I reviewed last week. Anyway, let's get this thing off of here and talk about it some more. The price on U-boats varies a lot, of course. The submersibles were the cheapest ones I had before this, retailing in mid-2000s list price. This one, I believe the chronograph lists at around $2,200. That's what this is, and then the non-chronograph version, $2,100, with only $100 difference in the full list price. I don't know, unless you have an objection, you want a simpler looking dial. The chronograph is, I think, a little better deal. Let's see how fancy this whole thing is. Of course, we got a genuine U-boat. Yeah, you can see it right there on the clasp. And then, of course, you saw the inscription on the band on the outside, and then U-boat on here, Talo Fontana. This is all leather, pretty thick leather, stitched. Looks like this leather will hold up pretty good. So anyway, the watch. Like I said, it's oil filled, and you can see the bubble at the top. Let's see if we can move this and watch the bubble move. You can maybe see. Let's see if we can angle that away. You can see the bubble move here. Yeah, of course, you can see that right there at the top. So, it's, like I said, it's oil filled, and it's got a bubble in it, which I think is a great idea. Here's the back of it, and so I'm looking at the battery, and again, I don't know if this window on the back is crystal or whether it's something else, but the watch, the cost of this is pretty low, so I wouldn't get my hopes up for having crystal on the front and back, but who knows. The inscription on the back, oh, if I can read this here, it says, full liquid inside, CAPSOIL, made in Italy, of course. Kind of wish they'd put that in Italian. I think it may have a little more class to it. And it was to say 100 meters, so I guess it can go down 100 meters. And what's that? REF 8109, so that might signify the kind of movement that they're using in here. Anyway, there's the crown. It's very easy to pop out because it's so large, and with those indents like that. And the chronograph buttons right there, so let's pop those. Now the watch, of course, like most U-boats, the crown's on the left. So if we get down here and push that, we'll see the hand here. Now this is really cool. So we get not only the second hand for the stopwatch right there, but we also get hundredths of a second down here on this little dial down at the bottom, and then of course we have another timing dial over here, I guess, for minutes. But let's see what happens when we stop it here. So we've got looks like we've got, how many seconds do we have on here? Is that 4 seconds, or is that 20 seconds, I guess. And then we've got 5, 6, 7.7. 20.7. So very cool there. The inscriptions on the dial. You can see CAPSOIL down here by the minute hand. And then U-boat, what's it say up here? Tallow Fontana. And then in red, working between 0 degrees / plus 60 degrees. So I guess the oil is good for 0 Celsius to 60 Celsius. That would make sense. Not much else to say about this until I get a book for it and find out more about it, although you can look online and get some information on it as well. So we can focus on this side a little better. Yeah, I don't know what that is over there. It's a serial number. Is that a serial number? It says, this is very difficult to read, unscrew to something, unscrew to lift up. Well, okay, so there's some kind of a feature where it says unscrew to lift up right on that goodie right there. And what else is I looking for here? Oh, yeah, the serial number. Is the serial number on here? Did I miss that? I think he read it off to me at one point. It's a 0007 is what he read. I don't know where he saw that unless it's on the watch band. But that's what it's supposed to be, 0007. So anyway, that's the CAPSOIL. And it's not real thick, but it's not as thick as some of the big U-boats, but it's still fairly thick. And wow, it's just an amazing looking watch. I just love this thing to death. Sure didn't want to have 2 watches in the same month, but couldn't resist. Saw the ad for it and ran right down there and got it when they had the guy come in with him. So there we go, CAPSOIL, and well, it's gorgeous. Comes to a couple different styles. Some of them have sport bands and everything else. This is a black band. I really like that stealth look like that. So anyway, I'll find out more when I get a book. And there we go. Thank you very much.